Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. So inshallah in this lesson, we're going on to the Fasl al-Rabi'. So if you have a look at the map of Hidayatun Nahw, we have Al-Muqaddimah in the Babus Awwal. Okay? And the Babul Awwal is regarding Ism al-Mu'rab. So we discuss what is Ism al-Mu'rab, the definition of an Ism al-Mu'rab. Then we discuss the hukam of an Ism al-Mu'rab. Then we discuss the types of i'rab, the 9 types of i'rab. And now we're going to discuss Munصرف and Ghayr Munصرف in more detail. So we have here, this chart came before, but to summarize it, we say Ism are 2 types. Ism Mu'rab, it's also called Ism Mutamakkin, and Ism Mabni, which is also called Ism Ghayr Mutamakkin. Now, in the Ism Mutamakkin, there are 2 types. The Munصرف. Munصرف is also called Mutamakkin, Amkan. And the Ghayr Munصرف is also called Mutamakkin, Ghayr Amkan. Amkana, mistake. Okay? Why is it called Amkan? It gives lots of makan, meaning it allows all 3 harakat plus the tanween. And the Ghayr Amkan, it only allows Dhamma and Fatha, no Kasra. Okay? Alright. Now, normally when we discuss, in all books, when we discuss Ghayr Munصrif, not all books, but the books I'm familiar studying and teaching, this is Ghayr Munصrif is that word which has, from the 9 asbab, you have 2 sabab. So there are 9 causes of Ghayr Munصrif, or the 9 causes. But what are these? I mean, 9 causes of what? Like you said, asbab. You said, for example, you have tis'atu asbabin. But what do these things do? So I'm not going to discuss the whole philosophy of Nahw, but it's kind of have an idea like, well, why? Why is it Ghayr Munصrif? So what we have here, we say we have the harf, right? And the harf is mabniul asal, meaning because i'rab really comes about because of different positions in a sentence. The word marfu'un, the word zaydun is marfu' because it's a fa'il, it's a subject. Darabtu zaydan is mansub because it's a maf'ulun bihi. So the i'rab changes because of the position and grammatical function. Huruf never have grammatical function in terms of being fa'il or maf'ul, so they never change. So aslan, all huruf are mabni, and these are called the mabniyul asal. Okay? This is called the mabniyul asal. Okay? Yes? These are called mabniyul asal. Okay? Correct? It's called mabniyul asal. Now, do you want to sit there, please? These are called mabniyul asal. Now, along with this is fa'al madhi. Even in verbs are usually what? Verbs are usually mabni. Correct? But they're not mabniul asal. Verbs are also mabni, but they're not mabniul asal. So you have fa'al madhi and you have fa'al amr. The nuhat differ. Some say it's mabni, some say not. But we go with being mabni. According to what we study now, according to what the Basriyin say, we say fa'al amr is mabni as well. The fa'al mudari is mu'rab. The fa'al mudari is mu'rab. And then we have 2 types of nouns. Ism mutamakkin, ism ghayr mutamakkin. The ism ghayr mutamakkin is also known as what? The mabni nouns. And the ghayr mutamakkin are the mu'rab nouns. We did this before as well. We say that the nouns that are mabni, they are mabni because they resemble the harf. How do they resemble the harf? You can check in Alfiya or the Awdah al-Masali if you want to. We won't discuss that. But they have resemblance to a harf. We accept that, or you study that, you go and look in there. Okay? So if a noun resembles a harf, then it becomes mabni. Correct? And the mu'rab words, we say there are 2 types. The pure normal nouns. Okay? Because a fa'al mudari resembles the nouns. How does it resemble the nouns? We will discuss that in fa'al mudari discussion in the second chapter in Al-Babu Thani fil Fa'li. But fa'al mudari resembles a noun. That's why fa'al mudari is what? Mu'rab. Because originally is what? Harf should be mabni and ism should be what? Mu'rab. So the original ruling is what? Harf are all mabni and isms are all mu'rab. So this is the original Munصرif. That's why majority of the words are Munصرif. Correct? Because that's the original rule. And because fa'al mudari resembles Munصرif, fa'al mudari is also counted as mu'rab. Yes? Now, ism ghayr Munصrif, it becomes ghayr Munصrif because it has resemblance to the verb. Not the mabniul asal. If a noun resembles mabniul asal, meaning the harf, it becomes what? mabni. And if the word resembles a fa'il, it takes the ruling of the fa'il. It becomes ghayr munsarif. And what's the ruling of a fa'il? It never has tanween, and it never has kasra. So when a noun resembles a verb, it takes the rules of the verb, which is tanween and no kasra. And how does a noun resemble a verb? These are the nine things we have. If it has 9 of these qualities, or not 9 of these qualities, it have certain elements within the 9 factors which can make a noun resemble a verb. And if it has these things, you say it's ghayr munsarif, and it will not have a tanween or a kasra. Are you following? Now what happens, one thing I need to clarify before, it is mentioned towards the end, but it's not that clear, is that some books of Nahw, they analyze it more deeper, like how Hidayatun Nahw has it, and they say there are 9 causes of ghayr munsarif. What are they? There are 9 causes of a word being ghayr munsarif, and these 9 causes in certain combinations, when they gather together, they become makes a word ghayr munsarif. So what do you say? There are certain words which there's certain asbab. So you have 9 causes. Certain causes are equal to 2 causes. And certain causes are equal to this 1 cause. 1 cause is equal to 1 cause. So these are worth 2, these are worth 1. And how many causes do you need to have for a word to be ghayr munsarif? 2. But some are equal to 2. What are the words that are equal to 2? Alifut ta'neeth. If a word has an alif of feminine, alifut ta'neeth at the end. What does the word have? Alifut ta'neeth at the end. Then we say this word is ghayr munsarif. It doesn't need any other sabab. And this alifut ta'neeth can be alifun maqsura or alifun mamduda. What's alif maqsura? The short, qasr, short. When you're in journey, what do? You do qasr of your salah. You make your salah short. Okay? So for example, Bushra Mu'annas. It's got alif, a short alif at the end. This is ghayr munsarif. Then you have alif mamduda, Sahara, jungle, Sahara. That's why you get Sahara desert, it's really Sahara. So it's got alif, a long stretch alif, Sahara. So these words are what? Have alif ta'neeth at the end. So these words are called now what? These are ghayr munsarif. Because they have alif ta'neeth, and alif ta'neeth is a strong cause. Why? Now there's a philosophy behind of this, but it doesn't suit Hidayatun Nahw. If you want to check out Masalik of Ibn Hisham. Okay? Jama'. Not all jama', some jama'. And we do the rules of that later on. So this is also equal to 2. Meaning if a noun comes on a pattern of particular plurals, this will also be called ghayr munsarif. Then the remaining causes are what? Equivalent to 1. But you can't just join any causes together. You can't say, oh, this cause and that cause. There are 2 fundamental, two conditional causes. One is alamiyya, it has to be a noun. It has to be a noun plus one of these other things I'm going to mention here. Or it must be an adjective with one of these 3 things. Do you understand? So many students get confused. They start adding anything together. Let's say for example, no. For example, Hasanatun. No, let me see for example. Where a student will say something. Tani. Let's say for example, Hasana. Okay, Hasanatun. Somebody can say, well, this is waznul fa'il, Hasana, and Taz mu'annath. So, well, you don't work like that. It has to be an alam and a mu'annath. It has to be alam or alif nun za'idatan. Okay? Right? Now, what does it mean? If a word is a name, what's alamiyya mean? Alamiyya means name. So, if a word is a name, and it has one of these other elements to it, any one of them, this will also become ghayr munsarif. And the easy way to remember this, that I've got most of them, is what? I use this code. You say what? Ibrahim, Amina, Ahmad, Umar, Uthman, and you can add in is the tabi called Ma'di Kariba? No? Huh? A tabi. Can't remember. But there's one, I need to add in one more word here. But for now, you can remember this name. Who's the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? His another name was what? Ismuhu Ahmad. His mother's name was Amina. His great-grandfather's name was Ibrahim. The second Khalif was Umar. The third Khalif was Uthman. How does this sum it all up? Ibrahim is a non-Arabic name. That's not an Arabic name originally. It's in the Quran and all that, but it's not Arabic. It's originally from, I don't know, they were originally from Iraq, and so their language was different. So Ibrahim is not an Arabic name. Amina, it's an Arabic name, but what is it? Mu'annath. Ahmad, Hamida Yahmadu, Yahmadu, Yahmadani, Yahmaduna. Ahmad is what? Waznul Fa'il. Umar is Adal. What is Adal? I'll explain that later on. And Uthman is Alif wa Noon Za'idatan. And what's left? Tarkeeb. So I haven't got a word for that, but I can add it which will suit the code. But to remember the code, very easy one is what? Ibrahim, Amina. Ibrahim, great-grandfather, Amina, Ahmad, Umar and Uthman. Those are the key words to remember for ghayr munsarif. Okay? And if Alif Nun Zaidatan, remember here, red and angry. Because Alif Nun Zaidatan, an adjective, Ghadiba Yaghdabu, to be angry, Ghadban. And what's Nul Fa'il? When you're angry, you usually go red. If you're shy, but it doesn't matter. Ahmar. Remember the red emoji? So, obviously, I don't have the word Adl. I don't have a code for that. But that's the thing. If you're red and angry, because you don't know the ghayr munsarif, that's called Ghadban Ahmar. 2 examples. Okay, and I've also got a code for the Jama'. You can remember what? Ulama. I'm sorry. We'll discuss that when we do the proofs, inshallah. Okay? So, what we're saying here, that there are 9 causes, but the causes don't add up anyhow. So there are 9 causes which makes a noun resemble a verb. If a noun has any one which is equal to 2, it becomes ghayr munsarif. Or if it has 2 of them, 2 causes, then it becomes ghayr munsarif. But not any 2 causes willy-nilly. It has to be alam plus another cause, or was and another cause. And they don't add up everywhere. For example, you can't get a was and a ta'nith. You can't get a was and a ujma, or a was and a tarkeeb. It's was with these 3 and alamiya with these 3. Are you following me? Okay? Yes? So let's go through his text. And inshallah it will become clear as we go on, hopefully, inshallah. Okay? So al-ismu al-mu'rabu ala naw'ayn. Al-ismu al-mu'rab ala naw'ayn. Al-ismu al-mu'rab is 2 types. Al-ismu al-mu'rab ala naw'ayn. Al-ismu al-mu'rab is 2 types. Munsarifun, a normal word basically, munsarif. Wa huwa mubtada. And the munsarif is that noun laysa fihi, within which there are or there are not 2 causes, or wahidun. Wahidun. This is the man'ut. This is the na. Okay? And then this becomes this is the ismu laysa. Okay? Correct? And this min al-asbab, this becomes the hal of the sababan and the maqamahuma. Oh, no, sorry, of wahidun. Let me explain that now. A munsarif noun is that noun within which there are 2 causes. Within which there are what? 2 causes, or 1 cause, wahidun, yaqumu maqamahuma, which stands in place of 2 causes, meaning equal to 2 causes. No? You got it. Ma laysa fihi, within which there are 2 causes, or one cause which stands in the place of two causes. So remember, I told you there are nine of them, but some of them are equal to two causes. They have double the value. So it does not have, because this is a Munsarif word, it does not have two causes from those causes. And here, min al-asbab tis'a, from the 9 causes. Okay? So a Munsarif word is that word within which there aren't two causes or one which is equivalent to 2 from the 9 causes, ka Zaydin, like Zayd. Okay? Again. So a Munsarif word, huwa, it is that word within which there aren't two causes or one such cause which is equivalent to 2 from the 9 causes, and adding my own footnote, from the 9 causes which make a noun resemble a verb, thus rendering it ghayr munsarif. Ka Zaydin, like the word Zayd. Ka Zaydin, like the word Zayd. Wa yusamma al-isma al-mutamakkina. And a munsarif is also called ismul mutamakkin. Wa yusamma al-isma al-mutamakkina. And a munsarif is also called ismul mutamakkin. Do you agree with this? No, I don't agree with this. What do you say? Huh? Yeah, because ismul mutamakkin means all mu'rab. Do you understand? So really is the chart I gave you before. Because mutamakkin is ismul mu'rab. So he said that munsarif is called mutamakkin, and then ghayr munsarif is like what? So even so his this is I think he's got his own terminology, or it's a khata. It doesn't add up with what the other scholars have done. Everybody else says what? You have what? You have ism. The chart we done before. You have ism, and ism is either mutamakkin or ghayr mutamakkin. Okay? And the mutamakkin is either going to be amkan, which is munsarif. So basically it's going to be called mutamakkin amkana. So really, the munsarif is really called mutamakkin, mutamakkinun amkana is the correct name. So either he's made a mistake, or he has an earned terminology which the jumhur nuhat don't use. So this is fihi nadhrun. Okay? He says it's called ismul mutamakkin, but then that's not correct. All ismul mu'rab are called mutamakkin, and the ismul munsarif is called mutamakkinun amkan, and the ghayr munsarif is called what? Mutamakkin ghayr amkan. You following? And what's the rule of the munsarif? وَحُكْمُهُ, the rule of a munsarif is that أَن يَدْخُلَهُ الْحَرَكَاتُ الثَّلَاثُ مَعَ التَّنْوِينِ, is that all 3 harakat along with a tanween can enter onto it. A munsarif word can have all 3 harakat and a tanween. Okay? تَقُولُ جَاءَنِي زَيْد, you would say جَاءَنِي زَيْدٌ. It has a dhamma, fatha and kasra, and it also has what? Tanween. Munsarif, ghayr munsarif can't have kasra and it can't have tanween. Okay? We continue from here tomorrow, inshallah. Okay? Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.